Yo, what's good YouTube? Today I'm back with another video, man. And today's video is on the best 6'3" point guard build, man. This build gets a 92 3-pointer. It gets contacts. It has great defense. It gets a 94 ball handle. It's fast on the on ball and off ball. And you guys can play 1v1 court on this build, man. You guys can play 2s, 3s, and 5v5 as well. This is the best 6'3" point guard build, man. Shout out to my boy Damaris. He did help me make this build. And I can't lie, this is my favorite build to play on because I play 1v1 court on this build. I play 2s, I play 3s on it. I play everything on this build, man. It's very fun to use. But before we get into the best 6'3" point guard build, can we get 150 likes on this video? 150 likes will be amazing. Also hit that subscribe button. We're currently at 4,338 subscribers. That is absolutely insane. We just hit 4.3K. And we're already at 4,338 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for hitting the subscribe button lately. If we can hit 4.4K before next week, that'll be insane. And I know we can do it, man. I know we can hit 4.4K before next week. Also, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll respond as quick as I can. Now, let's get into the best 6'3" point guard. All right, so once you guys get into My Player Builder, what you guys want to do, you guys want to make your position a point guard. We are going to be 6'3" on this build, so we don't need to go any other position than point guard. Handness, you guys could go with left. You guys could go with right. There's no advantage to either. I'm going to go with left because that's what I'm more used to. All right, so the height. The height you guys want to make this build is 6'3". The reason why we went with 6'3" is because 6'2", 6'1" will be too short for the 1v1 court. I told Damaris, I'm like, yo, I want to play 1v1 court. You think I can make it 6'1", 6'2"? He's like, no. You got to go 6'3", bare minimum. Bare minimum is 6'3" if you want to play 1v1 court. And he was right. He was right. I'm able to get stops and play good defense in the paint because I am 6'3". So we definitely want to go with 6'3" as your height for this build. Weight, you guys want to put it all the way low because we want to be fast. Any point guard build you make that is short, you want to be quick. You want to be quick, so we're going to make the weight 170. Wingspan, you guys want to up it by 1 and make it 6'9". This is so we can get stops in the paint. You guys want to have good interior defense, and we will have a 60 interior defense on this build. And trust me when I say you will get stops. And I'm going to express this throughout the video because I want you guys to understand that I do get stops on this build. I know you guys are thinking like, no way I'm making this and going to the 1v1 court, but you do get stops. You get stops with your hands up. If you play good defense and stay in front of your man and you contest their layup, they're going to miss. It doesn't matter if they're 6'10", 6'9", 6'8", 6'7", you will make them miss. Even some post scorers I made miss. Body shape, you guys can keep it as solid, defined, built, slight, compact. I'm gonna go with slight because that's what I'm more used to. All right, so upgrading this build. Make sure you guys upgrade this build exactly how I showed because just one stat can get you a completely different build. This builder is pretty confusing and I wouldn't want you guys to get confused. So make sure you guys watch the whole video and upgrade how I show. All right, so first we can start off with finishing. For finishing, what we want to do, we want to upgrade our close shot. We want to make our close shot a 56. This is just for finishing badges. So I went with a 56 close shot just for the badges. And you want to have a close shot on your build. You don't want to keep it at 25. It'll be really bad if you have it at 25. So make sure you have a 56 close shot, but it is for the badges. Next is your driving layup. You guys want to make that an 80. And driving layup on this game is very, very important. That's why Damaris told me to put an 80 driving layup for the badges, but also because layups are good on 2K23. Any other 2K, I'll probably tell you to have a 56 or a 60. But 2K23, you want to have an 80 driving layup. But 2K23, you want to have an 80 driving layup, man. Layups are OP on this game. It comes in clutch. And also, you get Acrobat on silver. You guys can throw that on. That's another OP badge, another clutch badge you guys can put on to make all your layups. Next is your driving dunk. You guys want to make that an 86, man. We want those contacts, man. We want to have contact dunks on this build, but not only that, we want to have limitless takeoff on gold. To be honest, it's probably the most important badge you could get for finishing because it makes every dunk package OP. The Quick Drops Off 1, Klay Thompson, and many other dunk packages. So you guys definitely want to have an 86 driving dunk so you guys can get limitless takeoff on gold and get contacts. And as you guys see, we get 16 potential badge points on finishing, which is really, really good. So we can get all the finishing badges we need and want. Once you guys are done with finishing, you guys want to go to shooting. For your mid-range, you guys want to make that a 78. You guys want to have a 78 mid-range on this build because we do not want to miss our middies. And also if we have to fade in the midi. If we have to fade in the midi, We want to be consistent. We want to make all our shots. Next is our three-pointer. Now this is going to be high, man. You guys want to have a 92 three-pointer on this build. You want to have a max three-pointer on the 6'3" point guard build so we can go crazy, man. Me, I love shooting three-pointers. Ever since I started 2K, I always had a pure sharp. I always loved having a high three-pointer, and I love shooting three-pointers. That's something I like doing, and that's something I wanted to do on 2K23. I didn't want to have a low three-pointer on this build. I didn't want to have a 90. I didn't want to have an 85. I wanted to have the highest one you can get, so that's why I made it a 92. And as you guys can see, we get 24 potential badge points, but look at the shooting badges we get. We get limitless range on gold, Agent 3s on gold, we get amped on Hall of Fame, we get guard up on Hall of Fame, we get green machine on Hall of Fame, Deadeye gold, blinders gold. We get all the great shooting badges on Hall of Fame or gold, man. So we definitely want to have a 92 three-pointer so we can spark down at the three-point line, man. We don't want to miss. Next is our free throw. You guys want to make that a 73. To be honest, that's just for rec and just to be a 99 at the end. Once you guys are done with shooting, you guys want to go to playmaking. Pass accuracy. You guys want to make your pass accuracy a 70. The reason I didn't go any higher than a 70 is because I really plan to play 1v1 court on this build. But in case I did play 2s, 3s, or 5v5, I would have a good pass accuracy. So that's why I made it a 70. Because majority of the time, I play 1v1 court. I don't even pass the ball. But just for those moments where I play with Cully, or I play 5v5 or 3s, I have a pass accuracy. Next is ball handle. You guys want to make that a 94. I wanted every dribble move in the game. So that's why I went with a 94 ball handle. I wanted Steve Francis so bad. I seen 5v5 clips. I seen 3s clips, and people just go crazy with Steve Francis. So that's why I made it a 94, so I could get all the dribble moves I want. Even new dribble moves that come out, I can get it because I have such a high ball handle. So you definitely want to make that a 94. Speed with ball, you guys want to make that an 80. This is just for dribble move requirements. Sometimes you need an 80 speed with ball to get a sig. So that's why I put an 80 speed with ball on this player, so I can get the dribble moves. You really don't need anything higher than an 80 speed with ball. Once you're done with playmaking, you guys want to go to defense. For defense, what we want to do is make our interior a 60. And again, I did say I was going to say this a lot, but you guys can get stops on this build. With a 60 interior defense and a 6'9" wingspan, you guys can get stops in the paint with this build. As long as you guys play good defense and stay in front of your man, and you guys contest them in the paint, they're going to miss every single time. Post scorers, slashers, they can have a 99 driving layup. They're going to miss. But most importantly, we want to play good on-ball defense. You guys want to make your perimeter defense at 80. We want to play great on-ball defense, especially if you're playing 1v1 court. You're going to need to stick them. You're 6'3", you're already at a disadvantage. So we got to play the best on-ball defense we can. So we want to make our perimeter defense at 80. And we get gold menace when we have an 80 perimeter defense. And that helps so much because menace gets you more bumps. And it makes your opponents lose energy once you bump them. So we definitely need menace on gold. We also get challenger on silver. If you guys do want to put extra badge points on defense and get challenger, you guys definitely can. So we definitely need an 80 perimeter so we can get menace on gold. And so we can play good on-ball defense. But that's not it. We also want to have an 85 steal so we can play even better on-ball defense. And that's all you really need to play good on-ball defense. A good perimeter defense, a good steal. So you definitely want to have an 85 steal so you guys can play good defense, and you guys want to have an 80 perimeter defense so you guys can play good defense. You need these two. If you want to play 1v1 court, you need these three, to be honest. You need a 60 interior, an 80 perimeter defense, and an 85 steal if you want to play 1v1 court on this build. If you don't have these three things, you can't play 1v1 court. You're going to get dominated. Next is our block. You guys want to make that a 62. I know we don't have a high block, but we are 6'3". Again, I don't rely on my blocks. I rely on playing good on-ball defense and contesting them in the paint when they go for a layup. But you do want to have a 62 block just in case you do go for a block. You do go for a chase down. You get silver chase down artists, so you guys can get blocks on this build. Next, what we want to do, we want to put our defensive rebound down to 36. We don't need a defensive rebound. We are 6'3". We're really not going to get rebounds on this build. We are 6'3". People are taller than us. Just box out and just hope you get the ball, to be honest. I get rebounds sometimes. It's just by boxing out. I really just box out, play positioning, and I get the rebound. Once you guys are done with defense, you guys want to go to physicals. For physicals, what you guys want to do, you guys want to make your speed a 75. And I'm very glad I made my speed a 75 because I'm playing on-ball defense on my 6'3", when I'm playing 1s, 2s, 3s. And I'm able to play good on-ball defense with a 75 speed. So you guys definitely want to make it a 75, nothing lower. Acceleration. Acceleration is very, very, very important for short guards. If you guys are 6'3", 6'2", 6'1", you want to have a 90 or 90 plus acceleration. You need to have that, man. You need to have that so you guys can be super, super quick. If you guys are ever dribbling and you guys want to run to the paint, or if you guys are ever dribbling and you want to run to the three-point line, or you're going for a speed boost misdirection, that burst of speed you guys get, that is all acceleration. So you guys definitely want to keep it at a 90 or higher. That's what I recommend. If you're making a 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", you need acceleration. Make sure it's a 90 or 90 plus. For this build, a 90 is good. Strength, you guys can leave that at 35. Vertical, you guys want to keep that at 66. My next gen players, if you guys want to have contacts on your builds, you guys got to make your vertical 75. You guys can take down your block and make your vertical 75. That's what I would recommend for my next gen players. Current gen players, keep it at a 66. You guys have no contact dunk requirements, so you guys are good with a 66. You don't need to put anything higher than that. But next gen, put down your block a little bit, have a 75 vertical so you guys can get contacts. Next is stamina. You guys want to make that a 95, man, so you guys can be a 99 on the best 6'3" point guard build, man. I'm telling you guys, this build is fire, bro. This is my favorite build to play on. This is the only build I play on when I get on current gen. I don't play on my 6'5" no more. I play on my 6'3" because I'm able to do everything I want. I'm able to dribble, shoot, play defense. I get contact dunks, and you guys see the badge count: 16, 24, 20, and 18. And that's not even with the extra badge points that you can put on this build, man. I'm telling you guys, this is the best 6'3" point guard build, man. Shout out to my boy Damaris for helping me make this build. Once you guys are done upgrading this build, you guys want to continue. Takeover. Primary takeover, we get slashing, we get shot creating, and sharpshooting takeover. I know a lot of 6'1s and 6'2s go with sharp and shot creating, but me, what I did, I went with slashing because slashing takeover is easy to get, and I went with sharpshooting. That's what I did because it's so easy to get slashing takeover. All you have to do is get 3 dunks, and you already have takeover. And if you guys know current gen, once you get 1 takeover, you get both. And I get sharpshooting takeover really quick because of slashing takeover. So this is what I run on current gen. Next gen, you guys can run it differently. I know it's different over there, the takeover system. But on current gen, this is what I would recommend. But again, takeover is preference. There's no such thing as a bad takeover. But for me, I'm going with slashing as my primary, sharpshooting as my secondary. Once you guys are done picking your takeover, you guys can continue. And boom! You have a 3-point shot creator, man. AKA the best 6'3" point guard build, man. If you guys want to play 1v1 court like I do, you guys want to play 3s, 2s, 5s, you guys want to be able to play everything on a short guard build, make this build right here, man. I was going to go 6'1", I was going to go 6'2", but if you want to play 1v1 court, you got to go 6'3", man. And I don't regret it. And of course, you guys know I got you guys with the best badges, so let's get into it. Alright, so the best badges for this build. What you guys want to use for finishing is Acrobat on silver. You guys want to use Giant Slayer bronze. You guys are 6'3", so Giant Slayer will help. Limitless Takeoff on gold. Slithery on silver. Posterizer silver. And Fearless Finisher on bronze. For shooting, what you guys want to use Agent 3s on gold. We do have a 92 3-pointer, so we can definitely fade the 3 very well. Green Machine on silver. You don't really need it higher than silver, but if you guys want to do that, you guys can. Bronze Volume Shooter. Amped on Hall of Fame. Amped on Hall of Fame is a pretty good badge, man. You guys are probably going to be dribbling a lot, so Amped on Hall of Fame is not a bad idea. So that's why I put Amped on Hall of Fame. Blinders on gold, but you guys can take off blinders and put guard up if you guys want to. That's not a bad idea. And maybe upgrade your Volume Shooter to silver. That's not a bad idea either. Or you guys can just go with the original one and just put blinders on gold and Volume Shooter bronze. Next is playmaking. Playmaking, what you guys want to use. You guys want to use bronze Clamp Breaker. Use your extra badges on playmaking so you guys can get gold Clamp Breaker. Clamp Breaker is OP, so you guys definitely want to use it on gold. But since I don't have the extra badges, I put it on bronze. Handle for Days on gold. Quick First Step on Hall of Fame. Killer Combos on gold. And Unpluckable silver. You guys can upgrade this to gold if you guys want to. Next is defense. For defense, what you guys want to use? You guys want to use Clamps on bronze. Menace on gold. You need that Menace. Challenger on silver. Glove on silver. Chase Down Artist silver. Interceptor silver. And those are the best badges for this build, man. If you guys like this 6'3" point guard, leave a like down below. Also hit that subscribe button. We got more builds on the way, man. I really appreciate the support you guys been showing lately. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Have a blessed day. Peace.